Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily and today I am doing a reading update slash life update. Before I get into the reading stuff, I kind of just want to go into a few things about what's been going on with me and why you guys haven't been seeing a lot and why I haven't really been too excited in my videos and stuff. So if you don't want to watch that part, I will try to leave a timestamp down below that you can just skip to and watch the fun book stuff. But essentially, for quite a while now, at least a couple years, I've been having some health issues. I won't go into too much detail, just to say that first it was low iron and I got iron infusions and I felt better for a little bit, but then I was still having problems, so they thought I had celiac disease, which I went a whole year doing gluten-free diet, which my problems came back then once my body got adapted to that. So then you know, we've been going through all kinds of tests and everything, trying to figure out what's wrong with me. And recently my mom and I had been talking because I got this really bad pain in my side, and it wasn't like a sharp pain or anything. It was just like a pain that was always there, like this dull pain, and like when I moved certain ways it would hurt. I knew it wasn't my appendix. I have gotten things checked out for a long time because when this all started, I thought, you know, something was wrong with my appendix, that they did all kinds of scans and tests and everything. It wasn't it. And recently I just had a doctor's appointment, and after an ultrasound and then a HIDA scan, which is like a more in-depth scan, I found out that my gallbladder is only working at 4%, so it has to come out. But until then, I have to essentially have like a Mediterranean diet and to kind of take it easy. And it's just so frustrating to me because I've had all these problems for so long, and from what I found out, I believe that a lot of them could stem from my gallbladder, and I've just gone through so much hell these past few years, and it's just so frustrating to keep telling like what's wrong, and like they'd fix one thing but then another thing would pop up. It was just like a continual thing, and it's just really weighed down on me. My mental health has gone down. I have really bad anxiety and some depression, and I'm just tired mentally, physically. I am just tired, and I'm hoping that I can get my gallbladder out soon. Maybe that'll turn everything around. But again, I really don't have high hopes until I actually see and feel it, because it's just been one thing after another. I think I'd be happy when one thing was figured out, but then another thing would come, and it's just been really hard. So I haven't really been motivated to do anything. There are some days I just don't want to get out of bed. I'm just too tired just doing regular things. I feel like I've just been failing at life right now, and that also includes reading and doing videos, and I have so many fun ideas, but I just haven't been reading. And started homeschooling my kids through cyber school, so that's been a really big change, and I am so thankful for my mom because she has just been helping out so much, and I just don't know how I would be able to do anything without her. So I am so grateful to have her, and I'm so grateful to hopefully be getting answers and things solved, but until then, here I am. So yeah, that was essentially everything. I just wanted to let you guys know. Just I wouldn't expect too much from me right now. If TBRs and book hauls and updates are all I can do, then that's all I can do right now. I have other videos planned that I would absolutely love to do, but if I'm not reading, I can't do them. And I'm not reading a whole lot. I've been listening to Crime Junkie podcast. It's like a true crime podcast, so go check them out. I highly recommend them. I have just been listening to them every day, all day, nonstop. It's about the only thing I've really been able to do. But let's just jump into the reading now. I read 3 books, and I know that this is going up late, so I read these 3 books within the 10 days, and I had started another, so we're gonna go over those. So the first book I ended up reading was Poems for the End of the World, which is a poetry collection. It's by Kate Wismer. The picture will be here. I really enjoyed this poetry collection. I'm not a big poetry person, but I just find that her writing and poems anyway is just so good and so amazing. So I gave this 5 out of 5 stars, and I counted it, of course, as poetry. So that is our first spot there on the board. So the second book is a book that I've had out for the library, and I only had a few days left to read it, and that was Within These Wicked Walls by Lauren Blackwood, I think. This book really disappointed me. I expected a lot more. I don't think it has the best ratings, but it was very atmospheric, and it had to deal with like a female exorcist and her being hired by this guy whose house just is in really bad shape and needs it. And it was too much insta-love, didn't focus that enough on the plot, and I cared more for this one very small side character more than the main character. So unfortunately I gave that one 2 stars, but for that one I used it as single POV because we are just following I forget her name already, but just the female main character. So that was that. And then after that I just kind of felt a little slumpy because it wasn't that great, and I pushed myself to read it. So I needed something that was just gonna be quick and easy, and I could listen to it and just maybe like doodle or journal while I was doing it. And the perfect thing came up, and I was just in the mood for it. So that was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by She Who Shall Not Be Named. 5 out of 5 stars. This was a reread. I'm not going to go over this. Everyone probably knows what this is about, but yeah, so for this one, definitely worked because it counted as mood read. So that was the third book I picked out. And then the book that I am currently reading, and I am only about 58 pages into, is The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones. I read another book by her years ago. Really enjoyed it. I think it's The Hearts We Sold. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, but I did really enjoy it. It was just like an abrupt ending, and I wasn't happy with the ending, but that's a different thing. Anyway, this one's very atmospheric. I'm really enjoying it. It is a little bit of a slower read for me because it kind of, I feel like it reads as like a historical for me, sort of. I'm not entirely sure, but it's just taken me a little bit longer to get into. Plus I haven't been reading physical books that much, so that also has caused a dent. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm kind of going for this bingo right here. I want to count The Bone Houses as a readathon pick, and then easy read, I'm not sure if I'll do like a graphic novel or a manga, or maybe I'll even do a romance. It just depends, or maybe even like a short story. Those are usually pretty quick and easy, so we'll see what comes of that. But as of right now, I don't have any other plans other than what I told you in my TBR, that I want to get through the last 2 Libba Bray books for the Diviners. I want to get to maybe 2 more Harry Potter books. I don't know. I need to get some books done for my Becca's Bookopolis-on. Speaking of, I want to tell you what some of these books were for. I am not prepared. So the first roll I did for Bookopolis-on, I had Chance Card for The Bone Houses. I'm currently reading that. The next one was Publisher Set since 2020. I don't know if Poems for the End of the World could count for that. I think it might, so I might actually put that one there. Features a romance. I did not put anything for this one. First person I did put for Within These Wicked Walls, so that one's done. I still need to read My Best Friend's Exorcism. Like I said, the 2 Libba Bray books. I counted Harry Potter as a favorite genre, so that one's checked off. And then I have another romance I need to read, and then a community shelf card, which is continuous series, which I think I had put Harry Potter down for also. So I have quite a bit of reading left to do, but if I don't get to everything I need to, I'm not gonna be hard on myself. I'm just doing what I can right now. So anyway, I'm really happy with this progress anyway within the past few days. So I know this update is a little late, but I am proud of reading 3 books so far and continuing on in another, even if it's slow going. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Like I said earlier in my update, don't expect too much from me going forward because I have all my health issues and mental health issues. And then I also have a cruise coming up at the end of October, so I'm going to be gone over Halloween. So I'm just going to be really busy these next few months, and hopefully I get out some good content. If not, I'm sorry, but just expect TBRs, updates, and maybe a book haul or two. So if you haven't watched my TBR, you should, because on it I have a poll pick, and there were 3 books: The Shadow of What Was Lost, Hex, and Realmbreaker. And currently Hex and Realmbreaker are tied, so I'm gonna wait until the next update to see if I can pick one of those to read, and hopefully I will have one winning and not a tie, because if there's a tie by the next time, I think I might just flip a coin or something, or roll a dice to see which one I'm gonna read. So definitely go vote for that in my TBR video. I'll leave it linked down below. And yeah, so that was everything. Like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment down below, maybe just a pumpkin emoji maybe, I don't know. And subscribe if you want to, I'd greatly appreciate it. And until my next video, I will see you guys soon. Bye.